Oh, hi, yo! Good morning and happy Thursday, everybody. It's your man with the plan, the boy that makes the most noise, Black Flash. And today we have a very special video. Why? Because I actually want to do this from now on. Support people who have YouTube channels and have made it to their goal, who have reached their goals. You know what I'm saying? And this YouTuber has definitely reached his goal. So the YouTuber I'm obviously talking about is Rhymestyle. And Rhymestyle, as you know, recently just hit 1 million subs. And he just released a video of how this has impacted him and how he's made it from to 0 subscribers to 1 million subscribers. So I just want to watch his video, give you guys a little critique of my point of view, and hear what he has to say as well. So without further ado, let's get into it.
So I've been putting this video off for about a week now, mostly because it's probably the most personal video I've ever uploaded on the channel. And in fact, I'm
Sorry
probably
to
gonna
pause
literally
the video for a sec. I also forgot to mention that we just went up 5 subscribers today. So thank you so much for the 5 people who subscribed to the channel. And also we have a new member to the Flash crew, and his name is Go. Thank you so much, Go, for the love and support that you are bringing to the channel. And I'm glad you were able to join the crew, make yourself comfortable, and hopefully you get other people to come in as well. So thank you so much to Go, and hopefully you're having a dope day, man. Thank you so much. Without further ado, let's get back into the video.
I'm this video off for about a week now, mostly because it's probably the most personal video I've ever uploaded on the channel. And
1 million
in fact, I'm
subscribers.
probably gonna literally title this video, "This is the most personal video I uploaded on my channel." Obviously, about 3 weeks ago now, we hit the big milestone of hitting 1 million subscribers, and as cliche as it sounds, I honestly never thought I would get to that point. Even when I was at like sitting at like 900,000 subs, I was still questioning, like, are we gonna get hit? Are we gonna get to that point? You know, a lot can happen. You know, we had a pandemic going on. You never know what could happen in a short amount of time. When I first started YouTube, people used to ask me, like, literally when I had like 500 subs, they were like, do you think you can get to, 100,000 subs, 500,000? I always said yes. But anytime people asked me about 1 million, I was like, I don't know about that one. You know, maybe we'll get to the point where I'll grow as far as I can grow. And at that point, I hang out at that number. And again, I do my best to put out the content that, people enjoy. And that's the thing. Like with me, like anything I've ever done in life, I've always been average at best, no matter how hard I tried. I never forget when I was 14. And I wanted to try out for a sports team in high school. And I decided, you know what, I'm gonna try out for baseball. I had never really played baseball before. I was not in shape, by the way. I was like this little chubby 14-year-old kid. And I'm like, I know what, I'm gonna try out and I just wanna see what happens. I knew I was gonna get cut. Even as we were trying out for like that week and a half process, I'm watching people who are just outdoing me and everything. I know they were gonna get cut. I was like, man, if that person's gonna get cut, if that person's gonna get cut, I'm about to get just butchered. But the thing is I tried, I did my best, I tried my heart out, and then now I'm getting cut, and I was not disappointed. I was more proud of myself for just trying. I guess the message that I'm trying to send here is, even though you're average at something, it doesn't mean you shouldn't go for it, you shouldn't try. You should just give it your best regardless, because I often see people think like, there's no way in hell I could do this, I'm not even gonna bother trying, and like, at that point, you already lost. But at least if you give it a shot, you never know where that could take you. And that's what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to try everything out there that you could potentially try in life. You got that big job you want to go for? Try it. You got that big exam that if you pass, you can get better opportunities? Try it. But I also want to push the second message where if you don't achieve those things, if you're just, average, for example, like me, it's fine too. It's fine. Like, I feel like the big pressure growing up is we're always being pushed. At least in my life, I was always pushed by everybody around me that like, you have to do X, Y, and Z. Exactly. If you don't, that's it. If you don't get into the best school, you're not gonna be shit. If you don't get this grade at an A, if you don't get 100% of this test, you ain't gonna be shit. Like there's a lot of stuff in my life that was like that, where it was like super crazy pressure for someone at my age at the time. That I was just like, you're overwhelming me. And I want to be the one to tell you this right now. If you don't achieve those goals, if you don't get those grades, if you don't get those jobs, that's fine. Because guess what? The next day is going to be a whole new day. There's going to be more opportunities out there. There's going to be more stuff that's going to fall into your lap, or you might have to work to get into your lap. There's going to be a lot of stuff that you come across where when time is right, it's going to be all worth it, In my case, as my voice cracks, in my case, I started doing YouTube as a thing that I just love doing, and I still love doing today. I never treat YouTube as a job. Like,
sorry, let me pause the video for a sec. Fun fact, I actually met Rhymestyle at one of the anime expos sometime during 2017 or 2016. I was so nervous to meeting him, but once I actually talked to him, it felt like it was like I knew him already. You know what I'm saying? He was such a cool guy, and he's a really nice guy, man. Like some people think that YouTubers have this persona, and then once you meet them in real life, they're total garbage. No, he was totally different. He's a great guy, makes great content, and totally lives up to my expectations. So
as weird as it sounds, I think maybe the closest I come to treating it as a job is knowing I have to upload every single day. I didn't start YouTube as a way, you know what? This would be a fun way to make extra money. I started YouTube just because it was fun creating content, you know? Being able to play a game, just goof off, upload it, and people watch. People were like, you know what, I'm gonna watch this. That's what it was all about, you know? When a new game comes out, I love sharing my excitement for whatever was being, you know, released or whatever was out at the time. Because there are people out there like me who also had the same excitement for these games. And that's why I was doing it, you know? I often see people get into YouTube and they end up hating it because they're too obsessed. They get drowned out with the pressures of being a content creator, you know, like keeping up with numbers and stuff like that. Or sometimes seeing a video not perform as well. It happens, you know? It happens. You know, a lot of times I upload a video, I'm thinking, yeah, this is gonna be great. And I see it the next day, I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. The next one will do better. You know, the way I see it is like, if you have even a week, let's say you have a bad week of content, the week after has been even better. Like, you just got to keep going. Keep going.
There it is.
That's the other message to put in the video.
Keep
going,
you earned it.
Regardless of what happens. So I got this about a week ago. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, it's been sitting in the corner of my office. And I don't know, like, normally you get this, you upload it, you do unboxing that day up. But I didn't want to just do one of those cliche kind of videos. I mostly just kind of want, I guess, share this side of my life, which I don't usually share, because like I try to separate the Rhymestyle from the Dino sometimes. You know, when you come to the content, I want you to just be there and have fun with the content that's uploaded. But every now and then I do want to also share more to it, like stuff like this, where I'm like talking to you guys directly about, for example, what you want to achieve. In fact, in the comments, I want you to do a couple things. Number one, what is it out there that you yourself are working to, I guess, get to? What's your big goals in life? And if you're younger, you're probably like, I'd rhyme. I can't answer that question, which is fine. When I was in college, let's start earlier. When I was in high school, going into college, I was like, I don't know what the hell I want to do. I thought I wanted to major in business because everybody was pushing me to do it, which is something that also I was going back with the whole pressure of everybody around me. It's like a lot of times you get pressured into wanting to do something and you realize you end up hating it. I had so many people who majored in stuff in college that they didn't even like. And I'm like, why are you doing this? Well, it's too deep now. I've been studying this for 3 years. I'm like, no, it's not. Just start over. Like, don't dig yourself into a hole getting into something that you know you're not going to enjoy. And I thought I wanted to do business. So for the first 3 years of college, I studied business, only to realize I hated everything about it. So then I ended up focusing more on like IT stuff, and I actually ended up graduating. Actually, you know, fun fact, I didn't actually end up graduating. What ended up happening is in my last year of college, I got an internship out in California. I did the internship. Basically, they said, you know, we got this job for you when you're done. In fact, don't even go back. I'm like, nah, I can go back. I'm gonna go back, do my last semester, come back, and then we're done. But that last semester, I failed one class. One singular class that had nothing to do with IT. And because of that one class, I technically never got my diploma. I walked and everything. I did the entire ceremony. I never got the actual diploma. It's even funny because they sent me the diploma holder, and if you open it, I actually just have a drawing of a smiley face in there, just because that at the time I thought it was funny to put that in there. So yeah, I have that, but I don't actually have my diploma because of that one class. But anyways, that's beside the point. The point is, even as I was getting to graduate, I still had no idea what I was going to do at the end of the day. And it kind of sucks that as you're growing up, you get pressure into thinking what you want to do, and then sometimes you just get forced into the corner to end up basically doing what you're going to do for the rest of your life and not be fully happy. And obviously it's easier said than done, but I highly want to push you guys to pursue stuff that you love doing. You know, as I was doing my job out here, I realized how much I didn't like it. I wasn't happy, and I started pushing into YouTube. I was going all in. I was more happy doing YouTube than anything else, and in the end, it kind of balanced its way out to the point where I was actually able to turn YouTube into my full-time career. Took a lot of work. As average as best as I could be, it took a lot of work. But the point is, I'm trying to prove here is anybody out here can do what I did. Not just for like being a YouTuber, but just achieving that one thing you want to achieve. So again, in the comment section below, I want you guys to write out your goals in life, or just something that you desire or wanted to do, and start doing it. Literally just start doing it. And over time, it's not gonna happen overnight. Something that I also want to push is you can't just like attempt to do something. Let's say you want to be a YouTuber or a streamer. You can't make one video and do one stream, and then the next day be upset when it doesn't blow up. I often see stuff like, why is this video exploding? Well, that person's been doing YouTube for a year. I actually seen people even criticize someone like Mr. Beast.
Right, it takes
why
time.
does this stuff? Why does kind of content get a billion views and I made a video that got 100 views? That's because Mr. Beast worked for it. You know, a lot of times people ignore the years of work a content creator goes through before they actually achieve the numbers that basically make them who they are today. And that's something that I want to say is you got to put the work for it. If you put the work into it, you're gonna get where you want to go at some point in life, and eventually, you know, if you're as average as I can be, you can get something like this. I'm gonna open this for the first time. I'm already like cut into it, but let's see this. Oh, something just fell out. There it is.
Look at that, man.
There's the letter. Look at that. Hold on, let me pop this out real fast so we can kind of get more on camera. And there it is, presented to Rhymestyle for passing 1 million subscribers. Man, how do I even? Okay, I was like, how do I even hang this? It's got a little thing in the back. But yeah. This right here is like, it's kind of crazy looking at it. And again, you know, I don't know if I said this or not in the video yet, but like, it's still kind of hard to believe and see that number and just seeing that the journey that it took to get here. Because like, I had to fail a lot of stuff before I realized I was meant to do something like this. And failure, like I said, is not the worst thing that can happen. Take failures as a lesson. Like, you know, you fail until you learn how to not fail. As, you know, if that makes sense. But yeah. I want to thank everybody that's been supporting the channel for, like, again, the last couple years. You know, I intend on going as hard as I've been going over the course of the next future. I'm basically doing YouTube as long as I can, you know, until y'all get tired of me. Something else I want to ask you guys also is in the comments, whether you've been watching the channel recently or you've been watching for years, I want to know what it is that I can personally do to do better. Because, you know, like, I don't do content in a way where it's like, I got this figured out, because I don't. You know, that's why a lot of times I'll do a video and I'm like, oh yeah, actually we're excited about this. I'm genuinely like confused sometimes when I upload something and I see how hype people are to watch whatever it is they're watching. Whenever I ask for feedback, I mean it. Like, if you have any kind of feedback for me on how to improve, how to make the content better, then let me know. You know, like I said, I will do my best.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Putting up on the wall, man.
I'm gonna keep doing it as long as I can. You know, as long as I can.
Oh my God, that must be, oh my God, the feeling must be great, man. You see?
I think it's starting to kick in now. I think it's officially starting to kick in now, because now that I'm seeing that on the wall, it's like hitting completely different. Thank you guys for everything for like the last couple years. Again, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going as much as I can. I'm gonna keep doing YouTube for as long as I can. In the meantime, I want you guys to do for yourself what's best for you, for as hard as you can, for as long as you can. I want you guys to basically pursue that thing that's going to make you happy over the course of your entire lifetime. And what that thing is, write it out to the universe. Let me know down below in the comments of what that thing is, and I want to see you guys get to those goals. And over the course of the next couple years, I want you guys to come back to the videos and say, Ryan, remember that thing I told you 4 years ago? I did it. I still get those kind of comments every now and then, but I want to still keep seeing that kind of stuff, you know. I like every time I see someone pop in and saying, remember Ryan, I told you I was going to graduate with a 4.0. I did it, Rhyme. Are you proud of me? Absolutely, I am proud of you. Keep doing it. Keep doing all that. Keep making it happen. And I want you guys to achieve whatever it is you guys want to achieve
just back to
throughout the duration of your life. So yeah, I'm ending it right here. We'll be back to playing, you know, games and stuff tomorrow. But
all right. So after watching that, let me give you a couple of insights.
It's a little bit different. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the comment section below. Peace.
Oh snap. Sorry, I'm doing this on the different device, but so check this out. So after watching him go from, because I started watching his channel at the age of 14, and around that time he had like 400,000 or I think 300,000. I forget the number, but he went from that number to 1 million subs from, let's see, I think that was like 5 or 4 years. In 5 to 4 years, he was grinding, putting videos out, and just doing what he did, what he loved, you know. And not only did he do that, he reached out to his subscribers and to the people who were watching his channel, supporting him through every step of the way. So the reason why I wanted to show you guys this video is because I want you guys to realize what I'm trying to do as well for this channel. I'm not trying to be like him. I'm just trying to take some of his qualities and make them my own. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I'm trying to be an inspiration, a symbol that says whatever you are going through or whatever, if you're having a bad day, come watch my video and I will totally make you feel better. That's it. And like he said before, even during a crisis, even during a pandemic right now, he's still making videos and smiling and laughing and making everybody's day. Doesn't that sound good? Doesn't that literally sound good? Not only that, at the end of his video, he literally talks about how if you achieved your goal or if you did anything that you set your mind to, you should shout out to him and he's definitely going to be proud of you. That's exactly what I want to set out to be. And to be honest, I think YouTube is a good step for me because I've always had that quality where I look out for people and I always try to do it with a smile on my face. Guys, I'm going to just say this and then I'm going to end it off. We're in a world filled with negativity. It's a known fact. You don't need a scientist or an engineer or anyone else or a researcher to tell you that there is so much hatred in this world. We have had so many people die. We have lost loved ones. We have lost people who are inspirations to us. We have lost so much during 2020. And to be honest with you, this is the only year where I saw all races come together to stand up against one threat towards the country. I'm gonna be real. Other than that, I did not see other races coming together besides this year. So this should be an example of where we need to take that first step into change. Because I've told my friends and other people this before. You can't just sit down. You just can't sit back and expect change to happen. You have to go out there and you have to make change happen. You can't expect the president or the vice president or anyone to make that change. You have to be that change. That's why I'm making this channel and doing all sorts of things. So that's how I can spread positivity and inspiration to other people to go follow their dreams as well. Some of y'all think flash out is a joke. No, flash out, I truly mean that shit. When I say flash out at the end of every video, I mean it. Flash out is a term that I use that means to go follow your dreams and to shine as bright as a motherfucking shooting star. To be the best you that you can be. Because that's literally anybody could ask for. That's why I respect Rhymestyle. That's why I respect RDC. They're literally doing things that they want to do, whether they get criticism for it or not. And they still have people supporting them through every single step of the way. So this hit me hard. This really hit me hard because I grew up watching Rhymestyle. And he literally would make my day with DBZ Xenoverse content, Dragon Ball Fighters content, Legends content, any Dragon Ball related content. But also there were times where he would just do random videos like the Three Idiots and all that kind of stuff. And it would make me smile and laugh. Not only that, he supports my community. Like, think about that. He's white and he's literally tweeting and standing up for the black community who is going through a struggle right now, which makes me respect him even more. So I'm gonna just end it like with that. Keep that in mind. Whenever you see someone going through a struggle, or whenever you see anybody that needs a lending hand or that needs that push to get them to keep moving forward, don't sit by and let it happen. Just be there for them and give them a simple, you got this, you can do this, push on, keep moving forward. Because we all can learn a lot from each other. If we just stop hating on each other and judging each other over nonsense, we can actually make this world a beautiful and wonderful place. Not saying it's not right now, but I'm saying it could be better. We all know it could be better. I can be better. Everything in this world could be better. That's a known fact. We just have to start. And it doesn't have to be now, but it just has to be sometime during this year where we all have to put our heads together and realize we're all human. We're all human and we shed the same, we may have different skin tone, but we shed the same blood, we cry the same tears, and we have the same emotion. That's the only difference between us is our gender and our skin tone. That's it. I've always had this thing in my mind where it's like, why is it so hard for us to live in peace and harmony? Why are we so divided amongst races when there's only one race, and that's the human race? That's literally it, the human race. Other than that, yes, we have black, white, Asian, Hispanic, Latino. We have all of that, but that's only because that's why we can pick each other out. We can find out which one is the real one. So that's why there's no similarity. So that's why we can have our own unique personality, you know? And that's why I'm always going to stand by people like Rhymestyle, Afro Senju, RDC, all those people, because they do what they do for not just for fun, but they also do it. So that's why they can uplift other people. And that's what I want to do. That's my dream. So in this video, in the comment section below, type in what your dream is. And if you ever achieve that dream, put it in one of my videos, and I literally will shout you out. I'll be like, hey, such and such just achieved this dream. I want to give a round of applause. Don't hesitate. Let's lift, not bring down. Let's not destroy. Let's build. Let's create something beautiful. All right? We can't do this. You just got to lend me your hand. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I know after saying all that, I mean, I have to say it, but yeah, the Dragon Ball content will be coming out today. I had some issues with it yesterday, but I should be good with it today. If not, then tomorrow, but I promise it'll be coming out. Also look forward towards the Storytime Chronicle video that's coming out Monday. So can't wait for y'all to react to that. And hopefully you guys are having a great day. And remember my motto. Never forget this motto, y'all. Always, 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 always flash out.
When you feel like this, when you feel out hits,